Have you ever wondered how many extraordinary creatures are still hidden in the most remote corners of our planet? What if I told you there are animals so rare and fascinating that you've probably never heard of them? In today's video, we're going to explore 10 of these incredible creatures that remain concealed in nature, waiting to be discovered. If you're passionate about biology, curiosities, or simply love nature, stay with us. Get ready to be amazed by the wonders of the animal kingdom and discover how these unique beings can broaden your view of the world. 1. Axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum. The axolotl is a Mexican amphibian known as the water monster. It has the incredible ability to regenerate body parts, including limbs, vital organs, and even parts of the brain. This characteristic makes the axolotl a subject of intense scientific study, especially in the field of cellular regeneration. Living exclusively in a few lakes in the Valley of Mexico, such as Lake Xochimilco, the axolotl is critically endangered due to urbanization and pollution. Its peculiar appearance, with external gills and a permanent smile, makes it one of the most fascinating and adorable animals in the world. 2. Soola, Pseudorix ngettenhensis. Discovered only in 1992, the soola, also known as the Asian unicorn, inhabits the mountainous forests of Vietnam and Laos. This rare mammal is extremely difficult to find, making it one of the most mysterious animals in the world. The soola has long, thin horns that can reach up to 50 centimeters, and its body is covered with brown fur. It is believed that fewer than a few hundred soolas exist in the wild, and habitat loss due to human activity is their greatest threat. 3. Tree kangaroo, Dendrolagus spp. Unlike the kangaroos we know, the tree kangaroo inhabits the rainforests of New Guinea and parts of Australia. These marsupials are excellent climbers, spending most of their time in trees where they feed on leaves, fruits, and flowers. They have long, strong tails that they use for balance, and paws adapted for grasping branches. There are several species of tree kangaroos, each adapted to different altitudes and types of forest. Unfortunately, many of these species are threatened by habitat destruction and hunting. 4. Handfish, Brachonychthiidae. Native to the waters around Tasmania, the handfish uses its modified fins like hands to walk on the seafloor instead of swimming. There are several species of handfish, all characterized by this peculiar adaptation. These strange creatures are generally found in shallow coastal areas where they hunt small invertebrates. Due to habitat degradation and other threats, several handfish species are critically endangered. 5. Olm Proteus anguinus. The olm, or Proteus, is a blind amphibian that lives in underwater caves in Europe, particularly in the Balkans. Also known as the human fish due to its pale skin, the olm can live up to 100 years and survive without food for up to a decade. This amphibian has perfectly adapted to its dark, subterranean environment, developing extreme sensitivity to vibrations and water currents to orient itself and hunt. The olm is an important indicator of the health of subterranean aquatic ecosystems, which are threatened by pollution and climate change. 6. Okapi, Okapia johnstoni. A close relative of the giraffe, the okapi has a shorter neck and stripes that resemble those of a zebra. This unique animal inhabits the dense forests of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Discovered by science in the early 20th century, the okapi is extremely reserved and rarely seen. Its long, flexible tongue is used to grasp leaves and clean its own eyes and ears. Habitat destruction and illegal hunting are major threats to the okapi, which is considered a near-threatened species. 7. Tarsier, Tarsius spp. A small primate found on the islands of Southeast Asia, the tarsier is famous for its enormous eyes, adapted for nocturnal vision. These eyes are so large that they occupy most of the skull, providing excellent vision for hunting insects at night. The tarsier has exclusively nocturnal habits and can turn its head almost 180 degrees. It lives in small family groups and is known for its sharp vocal communication. Habitat destruction is one of the main threats to these fascinating species. 8. Narwhal, Monodon monoceros. Known as the unicorn of the sea, the narwhal is an Arctic cetacean famous for its long, spiraled tusk, which can reach up to 3 meters. This tusk is actually a canine tooth that projects out of the mouth, primarily in males. The narwhal uses this tooth to sense the environment and possibly for mating rituals. They live in groups and are adapted to extreme cold, hunting fish and crustaceans in icy waters. Climate change and industrial exploitation of the Arctic are growing threats to this species. 9. II, Daubentonia madagascariensis. The II is one of the strangest primates in the world, found exclusively in Madagascar. It has an extremely long and thin middle finger that it uses to extract larvae from inside trees, and continuously growing incisors like those of a rodent. With nocturnal habits, the ii has a peculiar appearance that often relates to local superstitions, being considered a bad omen in some cultures. Habitat loss and hunting are major threats to this unique primate. 10. Leafy sea dragon, Phycodurus equus. A relative of seahorses, the leafy sea dragon has appendages that resemble leaves, providing perfect camouflage among the seaweed of the southern coast of Australia. These structures are not used for swimming but rather to blend in with the environment. The leafy sea dragon feeds on small crustaceans and plankton. Habitat degradation and capture for aquariums are significant threats to this species. Want to learn how to turn your failures into stepping stones for success? Get the ebook The Untold Secrets of Failure and start tackling your challenges with confidence and efficiency. Learn powerful strategies and make practical changes that will catapult your personal and professional life. Don't waste time, click the link in the pinned comment and embark on this journey of transformation now. So, which of these animals did you find the most fascinating? Nature is full of surprises, and knowing these creatures reminds us how much we still have to discover about our planet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Until the next adventure.